Hello everybody and welcome to another edition of my subscriber spotlight. Today I am doing TheLegendKilla66. He's another one of those guys. He comments on a lot of my videos and I've seen him comment on a lot of other people's videos as well. He's a good YouTuber and he's one of my more favorite YouTubers. Again, I say it every time. I'm gonna say it every time, forever. But seriously though, I do like his videos because of one reason. He does something a lot like my subscriber spotlight thing. He does something called Shout Out Sundays. Which I think is totally cool. It's a real help for a lot of people to do stuff like this. He's done subscriber spotlight videos. It's awesome when people do that, and I absolutely love and admire people that do stuff like that. A lot of his videos primarily revolve around Black Ops 2 footage, which again, he's the first guy I've done that for. I don't think I've ever spotlighted a guy that's done Black Ops 2, so that's really cool. And that's kind of why I chose to do him. A lot of his videos, though, revolve around talking about topics of his. He's talked about his favorite game series. He's talked about the next-gen consoles and what he expects them to be like. He has one on PlayStation 4, on, what's it called? The Xbox Infinity. He has a lot of different stuff, and I think it's really cool. He doesn't talk about just the gameplay. He doesn't stick to that. He talks about real life, not issues, because Xbox Infinity is not an issue in my real life, but he talks about current events and real life stuff like that. And so I think it's cool, and I think he's definitely worth giving a subscription to. Another thing about him, like I already mentioned though, he does shout out Sundays and stuff like that. I think that's really cool. He's also mentioned he plans on starting up a new series. He's not sure which one yet. He's considering a lot of Nintendo games though, which is another thing that I really like. He's talked about the Metroid series being one of his favorite series and Metroid Prime being his favorite game. And I don't agree with that. It's not my favorite game, but I love the Metroid Prime games, so I can see why he likes that. Go Metroid Prime 3 Corruption, even though he hasn't played it yet. You should, though. It's a fun game. But he has been thinking of possibly doing Super Metroid, Layton, Professor Layton, if you've heard of that series, and then Pokemon, maybe. I think that's really cool, and I love a guy that's willing to branch out and do these types of games, along with Black Ops 2. A channel that does a wide variety like this, I think is really cool. So I'm all for it. I'm all for supporting what he's doing right now. So yeah. So without further ado, here is the video clip.
And it's my favorite game, actually part of my favorite series, which should be typical for most people. And as a gamer, or if you guys are a gamer that play a wide variety of games and adventure games, you guys should have a favorite game like Mario, The Legend of Zelda, Spyro, and Ratchet & Clank, Halo. Then you guys know what I'm talking about. But you know, my favorite game is actually gonna have to be Metroid Prime. And Metroid Prime is such a good game, and I'm actually gonna break it down, not like bit by bit, because I might do a let's play on in the future, so I don't want to spoil anything. But I'm actually gonna give out the key elements in the game, and I might do a breakdown for 2. But 3, I might have to finish the game first, because I never had I actually sold my Wii to get a PS3, so I couldn't actually play Metroid Prime 3, but I emulated it, so I can play it now. So in a month or 2, I'll bring out the breakdown for Metroid Prime 3. Now, I know a lot of you guys probably wouldn't know about Metroid Prime, be the fact that you guys don't play Nintendo games, or you guys just haven't actually tried the game yet. And I'll actually, I'll show you guys a trailer of the Metroid Prime trilogy, which is pretty much a remastered version of 1, 2, and 3. It was actually a limited edition, so it was only available for a few months for sale. And it was actually such a good idea. You know, 3 games for the price of 1. Why not? So I'll show you guys the trailer right here. So here you go, guys.